Hello and welcome to another edition of Sideline Chats. I'm your host, Tim Azevedo, along with my co-host, Rob Meltoni, and special guest, Kevin Swift. How's it going, guys?
Are you a Swiftie? Any relation?
Not that I know of.
No. Brought him in to talk a little Green Bay Packers and other sports news today. On the docket, we got Giants news, A's, college football, Bounty Gate 2.0, the Raiders, and some playoff changes coming next year also. So, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah,
It's Friday.
Yeah, thank God.
it is Friday. Yeah. How about you? You got
Doing great.
Yeah.
Doing great.
First, we're going to talk about the Giants. Reflecting on what they've done so far, they got rid of Disclafani, Alex Wood, Haniger, and Jock Peterson, and they've replaced all four of them with, I think, pretty good straight across the board. You know, Robbie Ray, although he's coming back mid-season, I think he's going to be an awesome pitcher. Jordan Hicks, Jung Ho Lee, and Jorge Soler.
I think the only questions I have is Hicks as a starting pitcher.
I'm not a big fan of
Yes. Talking like,
Oh,
you got hold it.
So Hicks as a starting
Yeah.
pitcher, he throws 101 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So I know it's a little lot, but at least he can go to the bullpen if needed.
Okay. Any thoughts?
no, I like Soler. Soler's a nice bat to pick up.
Oh yeah, he's gonna knock him. Like we said before, the last Giant to hit over 30 home runs was Barry Bonds,
Wow, that's amazing.
and Soler hit
Was
36
that
home runs
a
last.
decade ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Over a decade?
2007 was Bonds' last season, if I remember correctly. The
Yes.
other cool news I heard from the Giants, Bob Melvin says star of camp so far is Heliot Ramos.
Oh really?
I guess he took Hicks off of the batter's eye
Oh
during live batting practice.
shit. Wow.
And then another quote I got was Matt Williams says it's like looking in the mirror watching Casey Schmidt field balls at third.
Okay.
I don't know about that. Matt Williams is
Big-
about
big
100
shoes to
pounds. Literally, Matt Williams is like 100 pounds heavier than him. Have you seen that guy?
Matt Williams?
Yeah.
He's a skinny guy.
Current or when he played?
When he played.
No, current.
No, when he played. I think Pablo gave him the 100 pounds.
Yeah.
He looks like half of himself.
Yeah. So the Giants are still looking. I think they're going to get one more key piece. They got four guys that are still out there: Matt Chapman, Cody Bellinger, Blake Snell, and
That would be
Jordan
nice.
and Jordan Montgomery.
I see them. I really see Bellinger.
That would
I
be,
could see that.
That would be awesome. Just picking up extra Dodgers.
players.
Yeah.
What they don't want.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's fine. We're not going to get first place, so we can come in second.
You never know with these young kids coming up.
They're
I
hungry.
heard Matos put on a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
Ramos looks good. I think Bellinger's might be that missing piece.
Yeah. Remember the picture that I sent you of Pablo Sandoval?
Oh, yeah, he
Have
looks
you seen
half
him?
of himself.
No. Is he skinny?
He's skinny.
Yeah.
He doesn't even look like Pablo anymore. He doesn't have a gut. It looks like he's like training for a marathon or something. They're pretty cool.
I know
Yeah.
Ho Lee thought he was going to see a panda come in, and he's like, this is not panda.
It's a mini panda.
The mini.
All right, moving on. Oakland A's news. Recently, Oakland is agreeing to an extension on the lease to the Coliseum.
So they're staying in Oakland.
No, it's for 2 more years, and let's see. In return, the A's are going to be the number 1 pick for an expansion team. So they're in talks with the
Oakland, you mean?
What did I say?
The A's.
Yeah,
Oakland. Oakland's going to get an expansion team?
right, and they're trying to buy out the 50% stake in the Coliseum from John Fisher, so they can tear it down and build something new, which I think is going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be good for the city.
Yeah, moving on. College football. There's a new playoff schedule this year. They're going 5-7, so the top 4 are going to have a bye, and everybody else gets to try to win a spot. So
To beat Georgia.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it was supposed to be like 4-4, or 6-6, or something like that, but the Pac-12 destroyed that that vision of a cool playoff. It's a Pac-2 right now, right?
I think so.
Washington and Stanford.
Yeah.
So you got.
I got some Warrior news.
Oh, okay.
The Warriors won last night, 128-110 against the Lakers.
Yeah, I don't know how that works because I looked at their standings, and before the game, their last 10 games, they were 8-2, and now they're still 8-2 with that win. I thought it should have been 9-1, but
Maybe.
I guess those 2 losses have to fall off.
Before,
Yeah.
But yeah, they're slowly moving up. They're 5 games out of the 6th spot. They might not catch it, but
but
they're
it's so close in the West.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cool thing was, new name got some points. Jackson Davis, 17 points in 15 minutes.
okay.
28-26 right now.
Yeah,
And next game up, they're playing the 14-41 Hornets.
Hornets. Yep.
Should be a W.
Yeah. And then Denver, I think that's tonight.
Yeah, they play
And-
tonight.
Denver on Sunday.
Yeah, they're playing 3 of their 3 games in 4 days.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy for the NBA.
Yeah, they don't do that too much.
No,
No.
they have a travel day and a rest day.
Another rest day.
Yeah,
Let's talk about that All-Star game.
it was awesome.
I hope you did not take the bets Rob and Tim said.
No, the over
That's
under
the
was
only thing.
282, and it went almost 400 points in regulation. It was
It's 360.
390. No, it was 397. It was almost 400 points.
Yeah.
But the over was 360.
I believe so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it was 360.
Yeah.
No, the over,
For the game total.
the game total
Oh, Man, I
before
thought
the
it,
game.
I thought it
Still
was
went
less
way
than
over.
300.
No.
No. Okay.
All I know is Tim talked me out of it. I did put money on it, so we didn't lose.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, it was crazy. Just alley oops and
No
3-pointers
defense.
from
they
the
need
half.
to do something about that. They
Yeah.
need to change it, make it relevant.
Well, you don't want guys twisting their ankle and like.
I thought it was cool with the moving 3-point line and 4-point line. I thought
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
Did
I
you
didn't
wa-
watch any of it.
Did you watch the skills challenge? Did you watch
They-
it?
I saw highlights of it.
Those guys didn't even know where they were supposed to
Yeah.
go. They're
They
supposed
were
to run
doing
around a
circles
wall.
around things.
They're going left and they're supposed to go right,
Yeah.
and couldn't even dribble the
It
ball.
was a
Yeah.
shit show.
Yeah.
So the floor was lit? Is that how they knew where they were supposed to
Yeah.
go?
Yeah.
And they still couldn't
Well,
find
it was lit on the TV. I don't know if they lit up the court.
Well, they had to
Yeah.
for the 3-point line, right?
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
I heard some people saying it was slick from all the LED lights.
Oh. Yeah.
Does that have an effect on it?
I don't know. Usually they're hardwood.
Yeah, there's lights on the ground.
I don't know. Something needs to change with that game.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I don't know. I like the high scoring stuff.
Oh no, it's cool, but they're not playing any defense.
But they can't.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna get hurt. These guys are, $50 million players.
What if you put $5 million on the game? Winner gets
Just
$5
say,
million.
Yeah, just say no super max contract players. And
Yeah.
The winners get money.
And moving on, Derrick Henry might be a Baltimore Raven.
That would be a good fit.
I
The
think
best rushing team in the NFL.
It's really Lamar is the rusher on that
Yeah,
team.
He didn't show
But
up
then-
in the playoffs.
the,
Or
the
was it-
team
or was
didn't.
it
The team.
coaching?
The team
Coaching.
didn't show up. They kind of dropped the ball literally.
Yeah.
Well, they kept Mahomes in check for the most part.
Yeah. So we got Bounty Gate 2.0. I don't know if you heard about this.
No, you told me
Antonio
last night.
Pierce said the way to stop Mahomes is to hurt him.
That's,
So-
that's a smart thing to say.
Can you get fired before you coach a game?
You know what though? I kind of like where he's coming from. The thing that pisses me off, you watch him when he goes for the sideline and it looks like he's running out, and then he
Extends his arm.
extends his arm and runs another 3 yards or something. I think they should just
Change that rule.
no. I think they should just crack him. Just
Just
target
take the
him.
15-yard
Target him,
penalty.
Every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still in
I
bounds.
mean, they're going to get flagged regardless.
Yeah.
It's the Raiders.
And that's what he was saying is like he doesn't mind taking a few penalties just to teach him a lesson.
But
So-
is that something you should just keep in house instead of saying it in the
probably?
media?
Yeah, of course. It's like, yeah, you don't want to. Yeah,
That would be smart.
But-
Because you don't want to go after Mahomes.
I mean, you could say we're gonna go out and hit him in the mouth.
But why just Mahomes? Why not Herbert?
Oh yeah,
Or,
everybody.
Wilson, if he's still there.
I don't know why you're asking.
Wilson's
that
not gonna
question.
be there.
Mahomes is one of the most annoying people in the sport.
Is he the best?
No,
No,
Who's the best quarterback right now?
right now.
If it's not Mahomes.
it's probably Lamar Jackson.
No, he's not a quarterback.
Well, who is then? Oh, you think Mahomes?
Mahomes, 100%.
Okay.
I say Mahomes or Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Let me ask you this: Do you
can
think
he win the big game?
I think if he had a coach
So McDermott's the problem in Buffalo?
or whoever's calling those plays, somebody's the problem. How don't you get Diggs the ball?
100%.
I don't know if it's their
The
play
The
calling.
quarterback needs to throw it to him, though.
I don't know if it's the play calling. I don't know. There's something going on over there in
Yeah.
Buffalo.
It's definitely not the Mafia.
maybe it's the
That's-
weather?
No.
Maybe it's the
The
weather.
weather.
But I like just the way Josh Allen he'll throw
He's-
piss missiles
All day.
all day long. He
To
can throw.
both teams.
Yeah, he reminds me of Brett Favre because you're a Packer fan.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Brett Favre will throw 7
No,
inter-
that's why you're here,
He'll,
yeah.
he'll throw 7 INTs and turn around and throw 8 touchdowns
Yeah.
and somehow win.
Off his back foot.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Across his body.
This is kind of cool. They announced today. People were so pissed off that Peacock had a playoff game and nobody could watch it that they are not
What
going. to
game was that on? What?
It was a Dolphins game.
Yeah.
We were
So
at
you
work.
You knew about
I
that.
was at work.
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't watch it. So, yeah, they're not doing Peacock next year.
They're doing
Amazon Prime.
That's even worse.
Yeah, one thing or another.
I mean, because you think about like our generation, we can figure it out, but like our grandparents,
My
they
dad,
can't figure it out.
Yeah, my dad
Yeah.
was.
I just think that all these, I think that all these games should be allowed to be watched on TV on a special
Like
channel.
on Channel 3.
Yeah.
Or Channel 2.
They
Whatever,
play the Notre
yeah.
Dame game every week.
Yeah.
But you can't play playoff football.
Yeah, they paid, it was like $100 million to broadcast that on Peacock.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Peacock had that kind of money.
They have billions.
They're owned by.
I get Amazon. Amazon owns everything.
Yeah. You got anything else for me?
No?
Is that it?
Oh, Isaiah Oliver got released or cut today from the Niners.
Oh, let's try this again. Breaking news. We'll do a breaking news.
Dun, 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 dun.
Breaking news.
Breaking news from Rob and Tim.
Isaiah Oliver released of his duties in San Francisco.
And what did he do again?
He was a nickel corner originally, and then I think they tried to put him at safety. He
Yeah.
came from the Falcons.
Okay.
Was he the one that flew the coverage on the game-winning touchdown?
I don't think so. I think that was Avery Thomas, who should be cut too. But was it a blown coverage? Or was that part of the script?
Yeah. All right. We got anything else?
No, maybe the Chiefs should maybe we should do bounty gate on their holding calls.
Oh,
Can
man.
you imagine if they get a number one receiver? Mike Evans, Devontae Adams.
I don't think they could pay somebody though.
100% they
Maybe.
How long is Adams going to be in Oakland?
He's going to the
I
Jets?
think he's done. He's done.
He's going to the
with his
Jets.
boy to
Yeah.
New York.
He signed for Garoppolo, right?
No, Carr.
Oh, Derek Carr.
Yeah.
That's
They
right.
went to Fresno State Bulldogs
Yeah.
right here locally.
Down the street.
Down the street, an
Yeah.
hour and a half away. Yeah.
But
All right. I think that's going to do it.
football season should be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh,
Football season does, or I should say, the NFL does free agency right, where baseball is backwards.
well, there's no cap in baseball.
But still, how don't you have Matt Chapman, Bellinger, Snell not signed by now?
Oh, you're talking about like a deadline for signing?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Sitting out there.
Well, because they got Scott Boras as their
That guy's
agent, and he's just going to try to
Get the
bleed
most.
every penny out of these franchises.
You got any cool Packer news over there, Kev?
Absolutely nothing going on with the Packers right now.
You
They're not
have a
doing
good young quarterback though, and some good
I
receivers.
absolutely
Yeah.
love the way we're looking.
Yeah, at least you don't have to worry about like an Achilles or anything.
Well, he looks a lot like Aaron Rodgers too when he plays. Tim and I were saying that against the Niners.
So I've been blessed to have only 2 quarterbacks play for my franchise in my whole life.
I can't say that.
Well, I'm older than you. I've had a lot.
But 5 and
Yeah.
hopefully Jordan Love for the next 10 years.
I can see
I
it.
like it. I like what we're
Your
doing.
receivers just need to stay healthy.
Yeah. And we're all young.
Yeah.
So only going up from here.
What about your Dolphins, Tim?
Nothing.
Are they going up?
They are not going up. They signed Waddle this week to an extension.
How do you feel about Waddle?
I love him.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
That's the best 1-2 punch, I think.
HEN.
Speed-wise,
He's
yeah.
HEN. I think they signed HEN for another couple of years too. So. Yeah.
I think that might be the fastest team in the NFL.
Oh, most definitely.
You got Tyreek, Waddle,
I mean, Tyreek,
Mostert, right?
I mean, it's an amazing team on paper, but I don't have any hardware to put on my stupid shelf up here. I'm like
Not yet.
72. 72 was the last Super Bowl they won.
Were you born?
No. I was not.
I think we need to, for the Dolphins, they just need to get the defense healthy.
They need a good pass.
Well, I think Chubb got hurt in that blowout,
That was a big
right?
loss.
Again, who was that against? Was that Baltimore?
Baltimore, yeah.
So he
And-
got hurt, and then my buddy with the blonde hair got hurt, right?
Yeah.
Or was he the last man standing?
You're talking about
Van
Winkle.
Yeah, Van Winkle. That's a name right there.
It's
I
Van-
like that guy.
Van Winkle or something.
Yeah, I like that guy.
I always say Rick Van Winkle.
I like him with the blonde hair.
Yeah.
Problem with the Dolphins, they just need home field because they go try to play in Buffalo in December or Kansas City. It's not gonna end well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, especially when their sideline is 90 degrees and the other sideline's 120.
Yeah.
Or the other, like it's 10 degrees, and then you go to Miami and it's 90 degrees.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I think that'll do it for this episode.
Yep.
You got anything?
No,
You good?
no,
All right. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
tuning in,
Kevin.
guys.
All right.
Be
Kevin
sure and,
Swift,
Yeah.
part of the Swifties. He's going to be a billionaire tonight.
Be sure and hit that subscribe and like button, and catch you on the next episode.
Yeah. The private jet's landing in series for you to go to Australia.
All right. See you guys.
All right, guys.